Let's get right to this, guys. Just got to set this up. All right, guys. Well, hello. My name is Reed Howard. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We are going to get some speed going here. Right now I'm setting it up. We're going to start on the 18th hole at St. Andrews. It's just a good open hole. Before you really have to make sure before you start actually improving your swing speed and start training that way, you need to make sure you're adequately warmed up. I am fully warmed up, but something that I like to do before I actually get going with the hardcore training, which is going to be 8 really hard drivers, 8 really hard 3-woods, 8 really hard 3-irons. What I like to do is I like to hit a couple of full 3-woods, a couple of full 3-irons, and I like to do it with this little gadget on that just helps me make sure that I stay nice and centered. The one thing that's great about swinging hard is increasing speed is just a very valuable part of your golf game, but it's also very, very important to make sure that it doesn't make your swing horrible. And for me, I use this little gadget and it helps me just rotate around a stable center. So I'm probably going to hit about 5 or 10 of these, and then we're going to get into the speed training. And my whole goal is swinging hard, so I'm kind of warming myself up, but really teaching myself to make sure to not come way off the ball. Because I'm not a long drive pro, I'm a professional golfer. I care about score, I don't care about total distance if I don't have control. And making sure that my head isn't flying all over the place is a really, really important key for me, at least, to make sure that my swing doesn't fall apart. So I like to do these. We're literally only going to hit about 5 of these. And it's just the way, and then I'm going to hit about 4 or 5 with my 3-wood, and it's just pushing myself to create speed the right way, not create speed the wrong way. When we get going and we start swinging really, really hard, I will take this off when I go to the hardcore speed training. I just like to do this every time just to remind myself. Here we go. So now really just speed, you know? So I'm swinging hard. I'm just making sure I'm not swinging so hard that my head comes off the ball. And that's just kind of a key for me. All right. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you, man? All right, let's do this. 2 more of these guys, and then I'm going to, well, shit, I gotta get rid of this ball. This is kind of a beat up ball. That's not going to give me correct ball speed. All right, guys, 2 more of these, and then we are going to get going with some 3-woods. I'm going to hit 1 or 2 drivers, and we'll get out of here. So it's good. I'm swinging hard. That's a full 3-iron, but I'm making sure that the head isn't coming way off the ball. Because for me, you see Mo Norman, you see all these great players. Oh, nice, Kevin. You see all these great players, and there's not a lot of head motion. So yes, you can create speed from getting a longer swing. You can create speed from being strong. What's up? What's up, Glenn? But you definitely don't want to create speed having your head flying all over the place. So that's kind of just a reason why I like to warm up like this. All right, one more. Hit that just a little bit. So I'm going to do 1 more, then we're going to hit a few 3-woods. Going to let a couple guys on these live streams come on so that we can kind of get going for the main event. Once you're fully warmed up, you never want to get into speed training when you're not warmed up. You need to allow your body to get ready for it. There, that was real good. All right. So I'm going to hit a couple 3-woods. Nothing too crazy. Glenn, how's New Mexico? All right. And then we are going to, I'm going to hit 1 or 2 drivers just to make sure I'm warmed and ready to actually try to perform at my best and get some speed going. A little 3-wood there. Over the road. Luke, what's up, man? Just doing a little speed training. All right, guys, 2 more 3 woods. I'm going to hit 1 or 2 drivers just to make sure that, oh my God, 111? That's hot. Yeah, no, here it's not so bad. It's like, oh, maybe 80 degrees, 85 degrees, so it's warm, but not crazy. That was hit really well. All right, guys, that's feeling good. I'm going to go hit 1 or 2 drivers because I just kind of want to get into the speed training. You know, you do this for as long as you feel you need to. Holy crap, 117. You guys are going to need like an entire jug of water just to stay hydrated. All right, guys, so I'm going to hit 1 or 2 with this actual gizmo on, and it's just a way to kind of make sure that I don't get out of hand as I get into this speed training. That's good. I'm going to hit 1 more, guys, and then we're going to get into it. Uno mas. Oh, fuck, 117. That's crazy. All right, last one. So good. So I've swung aggressive, and the focus on that is swinging aggressive but keeping my head still. That's kind of what I like to do before I really get going and try to test the max limit of my game. So I'm nice and warmed up. I've done everything I need to do. So let's get going with the speed training. Like I said, we're going to change it to the system that shows speed training, and it's going to be 8 3-irons, 8 3-woods, 8 drivers. It should be fun. Let's see if we can really crank this up. All right, here we go. I love this program. It's just so much fun. All right, hit it. Select. Got to make a little custom game here. Player is going to be R. Done there. Game settings. Just need 8 minutes. All right, let's do it. All right, guys. So a lot of you guys have watched my channel before, so you know the way I like to kind of gauge this. I always like to gauge it relative to PGA Tour standard. I'm not a long drive pro, and I'm not training to be a long drive pro. Speed is an extremely important part of your game, and so I am just training to improve my speed to help my entire game, not to actually just go win some long drive record. I'm only about 5'9", $170, so I don't know if long drive is in my future. A clicking sound, yeah. So what I think that is that's the TrackMan, which is just under the audio, adjusting. So I think that's like the radar being like, so sorry about that, but that comes with the technology, unfortunately. I hope it's not too annoying. All right, guys. PGA Tour average, 139 ball speed with a 3-iron. We are going for 148. My goal is to really get this upwards of 150 once I actually get there. Oh, that was a miss hit. This is why I like to do ball speed. You guys can see ball speed up there because whenever you miss it, it's horrible. So ball speed, it's not just swing speed. It's how well you actually strike the ball, how fast you get that ball moving. And in the end, that's what's important. So that's why I like to focus on that. I got 7 more, though, and the goal is 148. And I think we're going to get the goal today. $141, not the worst thing ever. Hey, what's up, Zoiks? All right, let's do this, guys. Let's crank this bad boy up. So guys, I was supposed to play in the Rhode Island Open, and that just got canceled. So it's like my whole season is just like, I'm not really able to play much. That's why I kind of wanted to start this like little vlog speed training, because if I can't be productive by actually playing tournaments in this time, I might as well really focus on getting my speed up. So I'm going outside and I'm playing almost every day, and it's difficult to do a 2-hour stream. But I really want to focus on making sure through this season that I'm going to increase my club head speed. So I'm hoping that I get my club head speed up into the 122, 123, 124 range and get that ball speed right around 180 more often. So this is kind of just the first episode of many. I'm going to try to do about 4 or 5 a week. Just showing the progression, showing me training, and then hopefully it helps you guys out if you want to increase your club head speed. You can kind of see the work it takes and maybe the best strategy. 146. All right, that's pretty close to PGA Tour, to my goal. I'm sorry, PGA Tour is 139, but my goal is really about 148. So that's very close to my goal. Didn't quite hit it, but we're going to. I've got faith. All right, here we go, guys. Oh yeah, 144. Is that the beat up golf ball? See, if it's not going fast enough, the big key is to just blame the golf ball. That's the easiest way out. Fuck, man. I was expecting more speed from that. All right. I got to hit this hard. All right, guys. 148 is the goal. I'm going to be kind of pissed if I don't get there. Oh, it's a little bit of a miss hit. We got 145. Not so bad. Oh. By the way, if you're watching this live, all you guys, or if anyone's ever watching in comments, speed is something I've been obsessed with for a long time. Not really in a long drive sort of way, but just how can I keep my swing solid but actually increase my club head speed? So if you ever have any questions, obviously you can ask me live. But if it's after the fact, feel free to leave it in comments. I usually check it out and usually answer the ones that are kind of some good questions. So feel free. .146 again, guys. All right. So I'm happy with this speed. A 240-yard 3-iron is nothing to be pissed about. But unfortunately, my goal of 148, I'm coming up just short of this goal, and I got my last swing here. So let's see if we can really man up and try to get this to my 148 mark. Oh, that's pretty good. 148.6. It's always the last one. The last one always gives me like a little bit of an oomph. So this is kind of the appetizer, This isn't the main event. So we're going to go to 3-wood, guys. The reason why I do the 3-iron, the 3-wood, the driver is because just 8 swings is not enough. This is actually a workout. This is actually working my muscle fibers. It's developing my sequencing. And so it does need to be a good 20-minute session to really to really make an impact. Then I'm going to go eat a lot of food, try to strengthen up those muscles, and then over time it gets faster and stronger, and then you can have good acceleration in your golf swing. All right, play again. Or good jumps, you know. All right, guys, so PGA Tour average, I believe, is 157, guys, 157. So we're going to go for 10 miles per hour above that. 167 is the goal. So 167, I'm a happy man. Wow. Did you guys see that? I ripped that. All right, first swing, 167.6 ball speed. So, I always say that the hardest one is the 3-iron to get that far above. Yeah, you know what, Clint? At some point, I'll do a slow-mo. I'm sorry, yeah. This is a live stream. You guys are watching me live. This is probably, what you're seeing is like 5 seconds before I do it. There's always like a little delay because I see it on my screen. But at some point, I will do like an actual video. I haven't seen my coach Todd in a while, but usually when we get together, we make a video. So I'll definitely do that one time, Glenn. Sorry, I can't do it right now because it's a live stream, but... All right, guys, so I hit my goal, right? That was 167. So what I'm actually going to go for here is 169, which is my all-time record. That would be wonderful. So I got some good speed going on, guys. So that's not my all-time record. That's 166. But, you know, that's 9 miles per hour above PGA Tour average. That's, 303 yards, which for a 3-wood, you know, to say the least, I'll take that. All right, guys, here we go. Nice and controlled. I gotta make sure that I got some left in the tank for the driver, for the main event. These are all going like 305 yards. I'm super happy with the distance on these 3-woods. I just got this new Sim 3-wood, this new TaylorMade Sim, and I like it a lot. I don't know if the lighting was good, if you're able to see that one. But I guess the titanium, it might help the pop on the ball spin a little, or on the ball speed a little bit. Anyways, so let's do this, guys. $165 again, guys. And this is why I do ball speed. So ball speed 165, very, very normal. Club head speed on that one, it said it was 115. Not true. It was not 115. I'm not trying to be like a hater. I love TrackMan. This is my thing. But under it, you guys don't see it, but it said that club head speed was 115, and there's no way. But it proves that when it misses the club head speed, the ball speed is very, very accurate, like every single time. So... all right, here we go, guys. So that was a miss hit, unfortunately. So it came off 162. So I had a really, let's see. I would be interested in what specific change you're trying to do to increase speed. Okay, well, Kevin, that's fair to ask. So, for me, I go by these single plane fundamentals, right? Okay, so I have the single plane fundamentals, which to me is left-hand grip, you set up properly, and you have straight legs at address. what I do is I actually preset impact by shifting the weight into my right foot, and it just gives me a little feel of impact. Now, this isn't Todd's favorite thing because it's not perfect, and Todd is like very much perfectionist. But I do allow myself to over-rotate a little bit to create a little bit more speed. And our agreement was, that's fine, but your feet have to stay down. So at impact, it's very important that my left knee's braced, my right foot's down. But he allows me to over-rotate. Like, it's kind of a compromise because he knows how important speed is to me. So really, it's just making sure to take a good full backswing, and then I'm just training in the gym. I'm training to increase my arm strength, to maybe even get a little bit bigger, and that's the biggest way that I'm trying to increase my speed. And then make no mistake, this is fast twitch muscle training right now. Like what I'm doing right now is fast twitch muscle training. So this is a very important part of increasing your club head speed. Sorry, let's see. Could you go into a little bit more detail on your pre-shot waggle to set the club behind the ball, spine tilt? That's my biggest consistency issue. Absolutely. If you don't mind, just stick around till the driver. I have a time limit on this, so I have to get through my 3 woods, and then I will explain my entire pre-shot routine with my driver, okay? All right, guys, I got 2 more shots. I'm going to try to get this up to 169. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, 167.5. All right, guys, I hammered that. I'm very happy with that. Another 300-plus yard 3-wood. So nothing bad. We got one more 3-wood in the works here, and then we're going to move on to driver. I've got 1 minute and 25 seconds. I've been rambling on. But it's good to give yourself a little time in between shots. You know, the goal here is to just push your fast twitch muscles to the max. The goal is not to necessarily hit these balls fast. You want to make sure each one counts. You're swinging hard. Okay, let's do this. Oh, God. All right, 167. Guys, so I've hit my goal many, many times. Unfortunately, I did not hit my all-time record, which is 169. But maybe next time I'm going to keep working on it. All right, I'm going to start up the driver, and then I will show you guys what that pre-shot routine is, especially while this thing's loading. It's perfect. Let me get my driver out. Jack and bits, yeah, jack and bits. I'll show you. All right, here we go. Okay, so I have a mental routine and I have a physical routine, and I work with this guy in Sea Island. His name was Dr. Mo, and the idea is you want your mental routine and your physical routine to start at the same time and to hit the same notes all the way through your routine. And that's how mentally and physically you're in the same state before you hit each golf shot. So you need a definite start for both your mind and your body to do a routine. So when this taps on the ground, that is my brain starting the routine and my physical body going through the same motions every time. Okay, so that's the start. So that's what this is. Start of my routine. So then I'm walking over and I'm trying to get even with the ball, getting ready to set up. And because I'm a single plane guy, I like to get my arm in that extended feel. This is where your arm will be at impact. I want to make sure that my left hand is square to my left club or to my club face. So I'm extending and making sure everything's square, and that's what that is. Then I just put it in that extended position behind the ball. I set up, I get a nice wedge in my right foot to make sure that I'm like feeling that impact position of me driving that golf ball down the center. And then I do this thing I call the tilt waggle, which is when I'm setting up, I might only have 10 degrees of tilt, and then I just tilt it to that 20%. So once you get into here, you get in that nice tilted position, and now you're like primed to just rotate right into a good impact. So I hope you understood all that. But that's kind of my pre-shot routine. All right, guys. So let's get going with the drivers. PGA Tour average 167. We are going to go for 177, guys. This is pretty fast. This is speed that, this is just a normal hit for Dustin Johnson, but for me, it's a hard hit. So let's see. .172, so not a horrible start. Club head speed 116. So guys, 320. I'm happy with it. Is it anywhere close to my goal? No. But as a first one, I popped it out there. Yeah, I know that pre-shot routine, it looks like a lot of funky stuff's going on, but it really all makes sense. It really does. All right, guys, let's do this. 177 ball speed. Oh, not bad. 175 essentially. 174.8. All right, we're getting closer, guys. 177. It's a big hit for me. I mean, that's 330, so it's not bad. But it's not my goal, and we are here to try to achieve the goal. So let's see if I can do it. Fuck! Come on! All right. 177. Let's do this, guys. So guys, absolutely acceptable. 173 essentially. I hit that ball pretty well to get that 175 in the last swing. So remember, this entire process, I want to hit this goal, right? But the reason I make it hard is so that it's difficult to achieve. So if I make this goal, great. If I don't make this goal, I need something that's pushing me. Because what is this? This is fast twitch muscle training. That's essentially what I'm doing right now. And how do you improve your muscles? Like you always improve your muscles. You stress them, you push them, not to an insane limit, but you need to push them. And so this 24 ball sequence is me pushing my fast twitch muscles to just get a little faster, a little stronger. 177 ball speed, guys. Let's do it. Sorry, I'm like going after it. All right, so fuck. So I mishit that a little bit, but I'm proud of the aggressive move I put on it. I'm like fucking grunting. All right, here we go, guys. It's hard. 177. My all-time record is 179. That's my all-time record. All right, let's do this, guys. 177. Oh, I thinned it. Oh, no. So I swung a little faster on that one. That was 119 mile per hour club head speed, 175.6. So I think if I would have really connected with that, I would have gotten there. Unfortunately, I didn't. I thinned it just a little bit, and it's going to be 1 mile per hour short of my goal, which, it sucks. All right, come on. But it's a step in the right direction. 119 miles per hour is a fast club head speed. Let's do this. Oh, I got 2 minutes left. Oh, 175. All right, guys. I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not unhappy with with my speed, but I'm not achieving this goal right now, and I'm pissed because I really want to achieve this goal. All right, guys, I got 2 balls left. Let's see. Do I achieve it? Fuck, I hope so. Let's try. Oh, I mishit it. Shit. All right, last one, guys. Last one. I think I've had enough speed to get there, but unfortunately I did not connect. So let's do this, guys. As hard as I can. Everything I got. All right. I'll give that to myself. It's not 177 actual, it was 176.6, but if you round that up, I don't know, I could rationalize it. All right, well, that was a lot of fun, guys. And once again, whether I hit the goal or whether I don't hit the goal, the important part is that I'm training my fast twitch muscles. Like I said, this is my goal over this. It feels like an off season because all my tournaments got canceled. So, I'm going to be doing these episodes 4 or 5 days a week, and it's just going to be a way for me to improve my speed as I go through this summer. If you guys like the video, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. It really helps the channel kind of progress, and I have so much fun with you guys. But Jake and Kevin, Zoix, Glenn, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, but in the meantime, I hope everyone stays safe, and I hope you guys are getting some good golf in. All right, have a good one, guys. Drink water and freaking, I can't believe it's 117 degrees out there. That's crazy.